Let's Talk podcast. I always forget to say the podcast part because it's a different thing now. So we're going to be talking about WWE's Monday Night Raw because we found out the 4 men that will be in the Money in the Bank ladder match for the men's and the women's as well. And we got another match got added for Money in the Bank. I believe that's it. Everything about Money in the Bank. So first of all, we have the Moment of Bliss. We have Alexa Bliss naming the 4 competitors that will be in the Raw's Money in the Bank. We will have Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, Braun Strowman, and Ricochet. That match happened, and ladies and gentlemen, of course, we need a tag team match. So that's what we're going to have. We're going to have a tag team match with the 4 guys that's in the Money in the Bank, because it's Raw guys, and there's 4 of them. Two. So we had Ricochet teaming up with Braun Strowman to verse Baron Corbin and Drew McIntyre. So the match didn't really, it was okay, it was good. But the winner of that match, because Drew McIntyre walked away, because what happened last week, Drew McIntyre was about to win a shot at the Universal title, but Baron Corbin stole it, and he did fail his opportunity by losing to AJ Styles. So that happened, and Drew McIntyre says, "I'm not tagging," and he walked away, and then we saw a power slam, and then a shooting star press from Ricochet. 1, 2, 3. Ricochet and Braun Strowman win, but remember, they're not a team anymore at Money in the Bank. We had a lot of tag team matches lately. We had the Usos, Jimmy and Jay. You already seen them on the Superstar Shake-Up. They were on the first day of it. And there's a whole bunch of other guys getting traded and going to Raw, going to SmackDown Live. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the Usos versus the Good Brothers, Luke Gallows and Colin Anderson. Another team that got traded to Monday Night Raw, because they traded Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel to SmackDown Live. We need somebody on Raw. So we have Gallows and Anderson versus the Usos. Of course, the Usos won the match. Gallows and Anderson is getting upset. If you guys never heard, there's a lot of rumors that people are trying to ask for the release, because how they're not getting treated, or they're not on TV that much. I watched something on Grimm's Toy Show. You guys should watch that too. And it's sad too. We had the Miz TV with Bobby Lashley as his special guest, his special guest. And he just made fun. Bobby Lashley just said his name as a third wheel. He once says, Bobby Lashley said this, Bobby Lashley wants that, all that stuff. And then Bobby Lashley made fun of the Miz's father, what happened at WrestleMania when Shane McMahon beat up the potato head Miz's father, and Miz got upset. And he said something really disrespectful, and then Miz went he went crazy. He went crazy and attacking Bobby Lashley, and then the match happened between Bobby Lashley and The Miz, and Bobby Lashley won because of the distraction of Shane McMahon. And Shane McMahon wasn't done after the match. He attacked Shane McMahon. Miz still had some fight in him until Bobby Lashley came and did his weird spinebuster thing he does. And Shane McMahon was just beating him up and choke him out and hit him with a microphone. I will tell you the matches on Money in the Bank, but you already know who's on the Raw Money in the Bank match. And we had the Vikings Raiders versus the Lucha House Party. If you guys didn't see what happened last week, Lucha House Party got attacked before the match. The match didn't even happen. So what happened there is that the Lucha House Party tried to do the same thing, attacked the Viking Raiders before the match, and they just got clobbered and lost. And then we the 4 women that will be in the Money in the Bank for Raw. We will have Dana Brooke. Yes, Dana Brooke will be in her first Money in the Bank. But does she know anything about Money in the Bank? Natalya, Naomi, and Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss just everybody just got upset about it. But the winner of that match was Naomi. There was a match between Bliss and Naomi. Bliss was having a hard time with her shoelace because Naomi challenged her right now, right here, right now. But that was on a moment of bliss, and Alexa Bliss wasn't dressed. She wasn't in the attire. She was actually dressed. Don't worry about that. But she wasn't in attire, so her shoes won't stop untying her itself, and that's what happens. Naomi won the match with a booty slapping in the face, and then split-legged moonsault off the turnbuckle. 1, 2, 3. Naomi gets the win. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to talk about the Revival. The Revival had a match with Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. But if you guys didn't see I guess these guys are really good tag team partners because the Usos found out their secrets. And what their secret is that Dash Wilder helped Scott Dawson shave his back. Yeah, the Usos snuck in the bathroom and saw Dash Wilder shaving Scott Dawson's back. Ew, I don't want to touch anyone's back. And they did lose to Hawkins and Ryder. I think it was a roll-up, and they don't get a shot at the tag team titles because they lost. And then the main event was Rey Mysterio versus Samoa Joe. I thought the United States title was on the line, but no, it was a new drink that everybody likes. The Red Bull slushie. I don't even like Red Bull, so I can't really say it's my favorite. But we had Rey Mysterio versus Samoa Joe. It was a pretty good match. It was short this time. But Rey Mysterio beat Samoa Joe with a roll-up. I thought it wasn't happening, but it did happen. And there was a celebration between Rey Mysterio and his giant son. Man, Ray, you're small and he's big, man. Jeez, calm down there. Calm down. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we had a contract signing between AJ Styles and Seth Rollins for the Universal title. They said a lot of words, make fun of a lot of people and all this stuff. And then they signed a contract and they fight. They brawled. AJ Styles did the first hit. He punched him in Seth Rollins in the face. You keep on doing it, and then he got kicked out of the ring. Really bad, really harsh way. And then Seth Rollins did a suicide dive, and then he asked, come on, you want to fight? You start a fight, you have to end the fight. And that's what AJ Styles did. He did a forearm, and then he did a phenomenal forearm, and put Seth Rollins through the table. Boom! It's over. But ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of Monday Night Raw, but now there was a match got added at Money in the Bank. We're going to have the rematch between Shane McMahon and The Miz, but The Miz doesn't want to fight everywhere in the arena this time. He wants to just fight in the ring. How to do that for Shane McMahon doesn't run away? He's the best in the world of running away like a big baby. The guy can't even wrestle, man. The guy, he sweats like crazy. He's like me. I'm fat and he's old and he sweats like crazy. I sweat when I sit down. But how we keep Shane McMahon in the ring is by having a steel cage match. It will be The Miz versus Shane McMahon in a cage match. Who will help him, Bobby Lashley or Elias? Because Elias is helping Shane McMahon to beat up Roman Reigns, and Bobby Lashley is helping Shane McMahon beat up The Miz. I don't understand it. But we're going to have those two in a match at Money in the Bank. Well, Roman has a match with Elias, so maybe none of them will help. What am I kidding? Somebody's going to help. Somebody's going to help. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown Live Results. We heard that Daniel Bryan might be coming back. We're going to find out what happens with Kevin Owens next. And what else is going to happen? We heard that Jeff Hardy, I think it was Jeff Hardy, was injured. What's going to happen with the SmackDown Tag Team? SmackDown Tag Team titles. Bayley versus Becky is happening. It's a lot of things. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. See you guys tomorrow. Tyler is out. Bye-bye.